Right, I'm in with James, who's a Jersey-born resident of the island, and I came into his flat a few weeks ago, and I saw this rather startling image, and I was intrigued to know why he's got these flags. Why is it, James? Why have you got these flags?
Well, primarily it's because I'm a collector of Second World War memorabilia, whether it would be German, British, American, not so much Russian because it's harder to get hold of. But also, it certainly reminds me of the states of Jersey. The comparisons which can be drawn from Germany in '39 to what is happening to this day is so strikingly similar, it just seems quite appropriate.
Now, I'm purposely not identified. It's my decision not to identify you. You're quite happy to be identified, but I said probably better in this context, whilst we're filming in this relation to this image, it's probably best that you're not identified. But obviously, when I first saw these, it was around about Liberation Day, and I was quite shocked to see these images. But as you say, there are parallels, aren't there? There are obviously parallels between situation in pre-war Germany, things that were happening.
Well, it's incredibly similar. Just social security for one, the persecution of people that are too ill to actually defend themselves with any gusto without the help of states members, who now, with the loss of the Pitmans, there's very few that will actually turn up and try and fight for the individuals. There's hope that the new two deputies, Mesick and the Cornu, might, apart from Higgins and Jeff Southern, and well, I'd say the rest are about as much good as the Chocolate Fireguard.
Bearing in mind that Jersey obviously did suffer during the occupation, are you surprised that more states members are more aware of the injustices that go on?
No, because I generally say the majority of states members now are from North Ireland. Our Chief Minister is from Yorkshire. I mean, the only Jersey people are the privileged ones that are in the States. I mean, you look at Joseph, alright, he might be the Treasury Minister, but I don't think that man's ever got his hands dirty doing a real job in his life. Most of his fortune is inheritance.
Obviously, it's interesting you draw that observation on the upper levels, the Balázs, Joseph, that sort of crowd. Do you not admire them? Do you not have? Because this is the traditional view, isn't it? These are Jersey people who have achieved high rank, high status within the island, and they're to be admired. You don't feel that?
I feel they were to be admired if they actually stuck up for the people of Jersey. The way I see it, they're both self-interested, self-seeking people. It's what they want. It's not what Jersey wants or what the people want. I know there's voter apathy. But that is down to why vote? Nobody listens. And the ones that do listen get persecuted. I mean, Sivray, the Pitmans. It's mine to seek my own view.
Yes. The implications of the public being so disenchanted with their government. I mean, obviously, my interpretation of what went on in Germany before the war, that was a sort of part of the symptom, the disenchantment of the people.
Well, it was. It was the whole symptom from the Weimar, the Treaty of Versailles, the Weimar Republic. That's what caused the rise of Nazism. I mean, it's well documented. It's a fact of history. And Jersey, their government is actually disenfranchising their own people. And then before anybody screams racism or anything like that, they're not having a go at the Polish, Portuguese, Romanians, whatever. It's not their fault. It's not their problem. It's the government's problem. They have made this problem, unfortunately, and now they can't do anything about it. And if I was in a similar situation, I suppose, yeah, if I could go somewhere and get work cheap and send money home and everything else, but I can't.